Hey guys, thanks for watching Precision Rifle Network. Joel here, driving in the car, obviously. So today's video is going to be part one of a series on a lightweight, high-end precision rifle build. I want to address kind of an elephant in the room right off the start here at the beginning of this video, because I found when you point out those silly elephants in the room, they tend to not be as important. So my ultralight precision rifle build is being built off of a Tikka Action, and some people might be like, oh, didn't that Phil Vallejo guy already do some videos on how to build out a Tikka? And I would be like, yes, he did, and you should go check them out because they were super interesting and he did a good job on those videos. And so if you're wanting to maybe take a stock Tikka and turn it into a budget friendly or budget minded precision rifle build, check Phil's videos out. This is going to be different than that. I have had this video in the works for quite some time now, and I'm just now getting around to putting it together, you know, with all the other projects and everything that I've got going on a weekly basis. I needed some time to get this one together. So that being said, this will be part one of a ultra lightweight Tikka rifle build, and it's specifically for sniper field match kind of competitions. Some of you are aware I went and I did I was an RO for the Competition Dynamics Sniper Venture Challenge here a month or so ago. I was you know, not surprised, but I guess it was just one of those things where you realize that ounces equal pounds, pounds equal pain, and so every place that you can kind of, you know, cut weight from your pack and your kit and your rifle, that's a good thing to do. And I knew that I had the Team Safari match coming up this fall that I'm going to do, which is only like 3 to 5 miles of hiking each day for 3 days. But I wanted a lighter weight rifle, and then I've got the Guardian team match out of GTI in November, which again, not much hiking involved, but you know, it's not our typical square range where you can stage things at your car, go back and get certain bags or whatever. I got to carry it all day long for a couple days on end. I wanted lighter weight, so I thought perfect opportunity to build out this Tikka. So that's what we're doing, guys. This is part one, and I'm going to try to keep this story as short as possible because I'll probably run out of B-roll if I don't. I have got this Tikka T3X I've had for some years now, completely shot out 6.5 Creedmoor barrel. I thought this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to build it off the Tikka Action because the Tikka Actions are stellar. They're great. They're nice and smooth. They're accurate. They're really good, and you know, you can build off of them. So I decide I'm just going to do it myself, right? So I buy this this Proof pre-fit carbon in 6 Creedmoor because I just want the easy button. I'm going to run factory ammo, and I thought, I've got a barrel vise, I can get this thing off myself. So I borrow a action wrench from a buddy. I lock this barreled action into my vise, and I'm trying to get it off, and I'm just spinning it, right? Because I can't get enough pressure with my cheap barrel vise with wood blocks for jaws. I can't get it to hold tight enough. And if you know anything about these Tikka builds, or Tikka barrels, excuse me, they use freaking Terminator robots to lock their barrels onto their actions for some reason. I'm not sure why or to what end, but gosh dang, I don't understand why you got to lock your barrel onto the action so hard and tight there, Tikka. It just doesn't make any sense, and it pisses everybody off that tries to remove your barrels from your actions. I can't get it, so I call up my buddy Ryan of Hunt's Long Range in Summersville, Missouri, and good dude, very knowledgeable gunsmith. And I call him up and I say, hey man, I can't do this myself, and I would like some help. And so I go down to his place, and I get there. He's like, you want the old barrel? And I said, I think it's completely shot out, don't really need the old barrel. Why? Well, because I usually just cut these off. Come to find out, you can't bust the dang things loose. You just got to cut them off. Anyway, we tried busting it loose, and you're seeing in some of the B-roll of this video, he locks it into his vise, which is nice, like, you know, almost like a floor jack, kind of like a hydraulic jack kind of a thing that really clamps good pressure down. So he clamps that thing down. The barrel action's just spinning for him too. Cranks it down even tighter. He's got these little inserts to match the contour of the barrel perfectly, so it just really holds it nice and tight. Finally gets to where the barrel of action is not spinning, and now he's putting a lot of pressure on that wrench. Still can't get it to bust loose. He gets a 3-foot breaker bar, and he's like lifting his jack and the stand, or his press and the stand off the ground, trying to get this thing broke loose. And it just won't break loose. So he takes the barrel action over to his like bandsaw kind of a machine, cuts all but 5 or 6 inches of the barrel off of the action, and then he takes that chunk over to his lathe and puts it in there. And then what he does is he cuts this relief cut kind of around up close to the shoulder, to the threading or whatever. And what it does is it takes all the pressure off of those threads and allows you to break that action loose. I was just really surprised at how difficult it was to break that thing off. You know, here I am. I'm wanting easy. I want to do it myself. I'm kind of looking forward to being able to do it myself. I want this, kitchen table gunsmithing project. And lo and behold, it turns out, with precision rifles, that you actually need a qualified gunsmith. Huh, imagine that. Who would have thunk it? Anyway, get yourself a good smith if you don't have one. Ryan Hunt of Hunt's Long Range is a top-notch, stellar one, and a really good guy to boot. So you might check him out. We got the barrel off. We spun the proof carbon barrel on, torqued it down, and head spaced it, and good to go. So MDT was generous and gave me the chassis for this. It's going to be the LSS, some sort of a composite stock that they've got that's really lightweight. And I've got excuse me, I'm driving, so I get distracted. People slamming on the brakes in front of me and turning all directions. The world has gone mad when it comes to driving, thanks to COVID. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. But anyway, so parts, yeah, the MDT chassis, and then I've got Brownells was very generous and loaned me a MPO scope, one of their 3 to 18. So I'm going to throw that on there, and I'm hoping for a 10-pound rifle. We'll see how close I can get to all that with it, being all said and done, and I'm going to bring you those parts of the build. So thanks for watching. Tune in again soon for another great video from Precision Rifle Network.